topic forum today is social media and mental health issue in Malaysia, the good, the bad and the ugly. Okay, nowadays, social media, or we can call as a sockmate, has become one of the most important intermediaries for people in the world to use in their everyday life. All of us are profoundly affected by changing technologies. So, what is the meaning of social media? Social media refers to website or application. They are designed to allow people to share content quickly, efficiently, in real time. As we know, social media has its benefits in our daily life, but it also has the bad one. In its use, if we use it unlimitedly until it can affect our health indirectly. We as humans, we need to know all of the good and the bad of social media. Have we become a slave of social media, or has it changed you? Perhaps it is a time to take a stock and ask yourself, what is social media and its related technologies to you and your family? Alright, to answer all of these questions, we have invited a more experienced panel member to discuss this topic in more details. So, our first panel is Cik ALIA Nur NAJWA. She is student at University Malaysia Kelantan. Our second panel was a lecturer at University Malaysia Kelantan, Dr. MARDHIAH. And our last panel is Dr. AINA SOFIYYAH. She is psychiatrist at Hospital Selayang Selangor. Okay, we all know social media has many good and usefulness, but it also has the bad one to us, especially to students, because most of these social media users are from students. So, Encik Alia, as a student in university, can you share with us the benefit of this social media to you? How about the bad using of social media? Is that give a benefit or bad to you as a student?
First and foremost, I would like to thank the organizer for inviting me to deliver some information on our forum today. A very good afternoon also to our moderator, Ms. NADHIRAH, panels and audience. As a student, social media gave me a lot of advantages, and one of them is it helped me a lot with my studies. I could get a lot of concrete information that I want in a blink of eye. As we know, there are various of platforms and networks that provide information that are really helpful for students. There are some network that we have to subscribe, and some of them we could get them for free. Then, as a student who also want to make some pocket money throughout the study year, social media helps me a lot to promoting my stuff, getting the audiences and engagement. Usually, I will upload my stuff on various of platform like Shopee, Twitter and Instagram. And from my own view, I get that when I promoting my stuff online, it helps me to make my sale going faster than the old traditional way without the social media. Now, regarding the bad side of social media, even though it gives me a lot of access to information quickly, it also gives me a huge of distraction. I will always stick to my gadget from dawn until dusk, so I often have a hard time to concentrate on my study. When I have a hard time to quit social media, it gives me a huge negative impact on my academic performance. As an example, during my study week, instead of studying and making myself prepare for the examination, I have a hard time to not to be fond to my gadget, and I will always regret later because I didn't make myself fully prepared for the examination. Lastly, as a student, we tend to choose online platform to communicate with our peers and the community. rather than having a real life conversation. So it had led me to become more introvert than before. I always feel shy to have a face-to-face communication in real life. Apart from that, it also gives a negative impact to the employers. Nowadays, they often feeling unsatisfied with fresh graduate communication skill. We should always remember that an effective of communication skill are the key to be success in real life. As a conclusion, I think that students should have a balanced time and guide on themselves when using social media. Don't let the ugly side of it conquer ourselves. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Cik Alia for the answers. So here we can find out that social media actually have many benefits to students. Okay, now we move to our second panel, Dr. MARDHIAH. Okay, Doctor, as a lecturer, we know social media give a lot of advantage to you. It makes you easy to do your work, like make an exam paper for student, give to student a task for their assignment, and so on. But unlimited use of social media can give negatively impact to us, especially in our health. So, can you comment or give your opinions to this statement? Is that can affect our mental health?
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NAJWA Binti RASID. I am lecturer from UPM. Today, I would like to discuss about the relationship between social media and mental health towards the student. So, what is social media? Social media is one of the online service where individuals have opportunity to interact with each other through several various verbal and non-verbal. The form of social media can offer important functions to its users, including communication, building new relationship, and existing preservation, as well as the platforms to share knowledge and information with each other. So basically, based on the statistic, nearly 300 million people are estimated to suffer from depression. So I would like to say that there are more negative effect than positive effect of social media towards the student. So what is the negative effect of social media towards student? First of all, the addiction with unnecessary things. Although the students need social media for their assignment and homework, but it might go wrong if there is no observation from the parents. The student will take a few hours just to spend on the social media apps like Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp, compared to do research for the assignment and homework. They will waste their time just to scroll the social media apps without getting any beneficial information. So as a student who needs to spend time more on study, is it a bad idea to spend hours on social media? Next, the negative effect of social media is depression. As we know, most active users are among young adults or teenagers, which is mostly students. The negative aspect of social media towards these teenagers and students are impact on individual mental health. For example, depression, anxiety, and stress. This situation will lead towards more negative activities such as cyberbullying. When they are involved in this bad situation, they will not focus in class because of frustration and stress. As a chronic social anxiety disorder, they will hold back the negative emotions without sharing any thoughts, will worsen mental well-being significantly. They also might get into fight when something gone wrong. So basically, social media do nothing wrong. It is based on people who use it for the goodness or vice versa. Mental health is a serious matter for everyone, so we need to take any responsibility to prevent and avoid it happen as individual. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Dr. MARDHIAH. So, this problem actually we can overcome it. We just need to know the limit when we using the social media. Don't let it harm our health, especially our mental health, in excessive use. Okay, we move on to our last panel, our last question. Okay, so Dr. Aina, as someone who is more expert in this topic, after hearing the explanation from the first and second panelists, can you please explain to us how we can control or overcome this social media use in our daily life?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AINA SOFIYYAH binti MOHAMMAD. I am a secretarist at Hospital Selayang Selangor. So today I want to discuss with you guys about social media and health issue in Malaysia. Sometimes people, especially students and teenagers, that do not realize that they have already the risk of developing addiction to social media. So, to overcome this, they need to ask themselves a few questions, which are: do you spend a lot of time with social media and planning to use social media? So, the next question: do you use social media to forget about personal problem? Thirdly, do you feel urged to use social media more and more? Fourth, do you often try to reduce your use of social media without success? Fifth, do you become restless or troubled if you are unable to use social media? Sixth, do you use social media so much that it has give negative impact on your job or study? If all of your question is yes, then you may have or be developing an addiction to use social media. If the answer is yes to a few questions, it is more likely that you are habitual social media user. And what you should do is engage in digital detox strategy that simply allow you to reduce the amount of time spent on the social media. So, if you are already addicted with the media social, please don't let it control you. The least you can do are turning off some notification and only allowing yourself to check your phone only every 30 minutes or once an hour. Then, having period in the day where you do not check on your phone, such as mealtime. Just focus on your food and enjoy it. Next, leaving your smartphone in separate room where you sleep, just so you don't get the urge to check social media before the bedtime, during the night, and when you wake up. Prohibit yourself from bringing the phone to the class, or just turn off the data during the lesson. The social media can be problematic and troublesome, such as checking social media while driving. Other than that, social media can lead to developing mental health disorder, or even more tragically, committing suicide, because the act of taking selfies, buying likes, and using this as the form of validation. University Malaysia Center for Addiction Science Director Dr. Rushdie Abdul Rashid said that social media addiction can even cause depression. So, you yourself need to decide what are good or bad to you. Don't let this gadget affect your life or take over your life. That's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Dr. Aina for the good explanation. Actually, it depends on how you use it, whether for good or for bad. Alright, for our conclusion for this topic, as discussed, social media have their good and bad. It depends to us how we can handle it or how we use it. Yes, social media indeed has more benefit than the bad one. It has made our work easier, because nowadays everything is just at our fingertips. But you must remember, if this social media make you addicted, please don't let them control you. Don't be a slave to a social media. Make this opportunity in technologies as a granted to us to be a good netizen to ourselves, family, friends, and also to our country. So that's all for today. Thank you to all our panels for being present in this forum for discuss our topic. Thank you.